Now we are going to describe determination of volumetric properties. So just for your understanding again, although I have explained this in my previous video, volumetric properties mean we have to find out the amount of air void, we have to find out the value of VMA, and we have to find out the value of VFB or VFA, void filled with asphalt. These are very mandatory. So we will try to find out one by one. Let us start first of all with VA, air voids. It is the representation of air voids, and the equation used for this determination is GMM minus GMB over GMM into 100. Here, these air voids are being determined for each binder content. What mean by the each binder content means that we have this PB, percentage of the bitumen, like 4.1%, 4.6%, 5.1% and 5.6%. These are our binder content. With this binder content, we have already determined the value of GMM. Now the value of GMM is for each binder content 2.690, calculated for this one, 2.671 for the second binder content, and 2.650 for the third binder content, and 2.630 for this binder content. Similarly, for each of these binder content, we have also determined the value of GMB at design number of gyration. What is the value of GMB? 2.536. First value, 2.556. 2.571, 2.575. As the binder content is increasing, the amount of GMB is gradually increasing. Here, as the binder content is increasing, the amount of GMM is reducing. Now what I have to show you over here. Please keep this in mind. This is the pair of value. It will be inserted in this equation. It is the pair of value. It will be inserted in this equation. Pair of the value. Similarly, when we will substitute this value in the equation, the value of air voids comes after calculation is being tabulated over here. $75, 4.3, 3 and 2. These are the values. So it means the first volumetric property of air void we have determined, and we will use this value in my coming lectures. Now we have to find out our second value. Let me tell you how I find out this one. Our second parameter is VMA is equal to 100 minus GMB PS over GSB. All these values given in the equation on the right hand side are known. How? For each binder content. Let me tabulate this. PB 4.1%, 4.6%, 5.1% and 5.6%. These are the amount of PP. And now PS. Just for your understanding, keep this thing in mind. PS is equal to 100 minus PP. If this PP value is put in this equation, we are going to get the value of the PS. So as these value will go on changing, the amount of the PS is also going to be changed. So whatever the amount of the PS is coming over here, after putting these value, I am going to separate it over here. 95.9. 95.4. 94.9 and 94.4. This is the percentage of stone. PS means percentage of stone. So you can also, for your clear understanding, you can put this sign over here. This GMB for each binder content, we have already written it many times. It should also be known to you. 2.536, 2.556, 2.571, 2.575. This is the amount of the GMB. This GSB, please, I will take you at the very beginning when we were developing the design aggregate structure. There, for each blend or for each design aggregate structure, we have determined the combined bulk specific gravity. And for this blend, which is under consideration, its value is known and is being written over here, 2.869. It is constant for all. Now, when these values are put at this point, these values are put at this point, these values put at this point, these values put at this point, and after being subtracting from 100, we are going to get the VMA, voids and mineral aggregate. Whatever the value coming over here, I am going to write down over here directly. But for you as an engineer, you should have to practice it, that how these values are coming. 15.2, here it is 15, 14.9 and 15.3. This is our second volumetric property. So up to now, we have determined these two values, 1 and 2. Now we are going to start with the third one. For this third one is very easy. And let us see how will we find out our third one. VFA, voids filled with asphalt. Sometimes it is also written VFB, void filled with bitumen. So it's very easy to find out VMA minus VA over VMA into 100. Just for each binder content, we have determined the value of all over here. For this binder content, 4.1, 4.6, 5.1 and 5.6. This is the amount of the binder content percentage wise. Over here we have calculated the value of VMA. 15.2, 15, 14.9 and 15.3. Clear it? And the air voids we have calculated for each binder content 5.7, 4.3, 3 and 2.1. Clear it? When this set of the value is put in this equation, we will get some value for over here. When this set of the value is put in this equation, we will get some value over here. When this set of the value is put, we will get the value. So whatever the value I am getting, and I will put over here. 62.5, first value. 71.3, second value after putting this one. 79.8, third value, and 86.2. These are the values of our last volumetric property known as the wide field with asphalt. And thank you very much for seeing this.